Hey, too, it's Mommy. So what's going on here? I finally got Maleficent 2, because that was our favorite movie, Maleficent. You remember how many times we borrowed it out of Redbox and returned it late until Grams finally bought it for us? Right, I was gonna sit down and watch it this week sometime, and I know you went to the movie theater and saw Maleficent 2, and you called me a while back, and you were really excited about it. It was probably back in the fall time, because it was right when I first moved here. And I ran into a woman at the gas station that had a Maleficent t-shirt on, and I took a picture of it. But I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Graham's got it for me a couple days ago, and I was busy doing other stuff, and then I keep falling asleep, so she came over and she's doing puzzle, and I'm watching Maleficent, and I see why you wanted me to see it. It's totally us, right? And the one scene where she's like, well, why don't you like him? And Maleficent's like, well, one thing is he's human. And the princess is like, you never held that against me. And she's like,
I'm human.
oh, she said, I'm human. Thanks, Grams. Grams is like, hold on. I was going to just watch the movie, and I'm like, I'll make the video later. And I'm like, I'm forgetting already why I like it. All right. So the princess was like, I'm human. And Maleficent was like, and I never held that against you. Right. And that's what you and I always used to have. I'd be like, no, you can't go play with them. No. Why? Because I knew, I was jealous that you were already starting to play with other kids. You know, it felt like, I mean, you never wanted to nurse from other moms, you know, but I was a little jealous, and you'd be like, why can't I go play with other kids? And I'd be like, for one thing, they're human. And you'd be like, you never held that against me? And I'd be like, oh, geez, see, I can't even do it. Huh.
The response is, I'm human.
I know, I know. And I'd be like, no, you're not. Because then when we had this fight, she'd be like, I'm human. I'd be like, no, you're not. And she'd be like, yes, I am. And I'd be like, fine, okay, you're human, but it's okay for you. It's not okay for them, you know? And that's why I keep getting this wrong, right? Because it was slightly different, right? That was us. And I knew with our chakra colors when we went and did all the chakra studies that we were different. But I couldn't hear that you were human to what? Protect the other children from me not liking them. And you made me accept that. And, yeah, that's how it really went for you and me. Anyway, so I'm watching it, and then just got to another part that was pretty funny. Oh, she's practicing in the mirror, like, nice to meet you, or thank you for inviting me. And her little friend was like, it's not a threat. And you used to say that to me all the time, too. Mommy, when you say things to other people, they think you're threatening them. And I'm like, no, that's really me trying to be nice. And she's like, I know, but it doesn't come across like that. Can we practice and stuff? So I love you, kiddo. When I was in preschool, everyone had to bring in dessert. And most kids brought like cookies and cupcakes and stuff like that. And I always brought mine home to Grams. And she picked me up at school, and she'd be like, where's my dessert? What did we get today? You know, it was like the highlight of taking me to preschool. But on the day I got to share, I brought spaghetti squash, because that was my favorite as a child. And everyone made fun of me. And I really haven't eaten a whole lot of it since then. I tried to make it for you a couple times, but Grams made it for me today. So I hope you're enjoying being human, and I will talk to you later.